Okay. Turn me up a little bit.
Going on something different today. We want to do some St. Louis inside the pressure cooker. I took these out of the pack. These seem to be pretty mangled up, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to St. Louis these up. Let me go ahead and get these seasoned up. And then we're going in the pressure cooker with these. We're going to finish them off in the oven. I got the ribs all St. Louis up. Got my rib tips here, which was a good tip that I got off this one. But this is the one that kind of came off the one that was kind of mangled. But we still could make that work. After much deliberation, I decided to go ahead and take the membrane off. Like I said, I never did it with the membrane on, and I just couldn't do it this time. I just lifted up with a butter knife. Didn't have any paper towel, but I did have a sail paper. So I used the sail paper. Just something to grab on and hold on to the membrane and pull it off. Got a little shiner right here, but I don't anticipate that's going to be too much of a problem. And we're going to get these things seasoned up. Going on pretty simple today. We're going Texas style. Got me a shaker right here, 50-50 kosher salt, coarse ground pepper. I chopped up some veggies to go in the bottom. Probably about a cup of yellow onion, some bell pepper, and some celery, aka the Holy Trinity. I got my Farberware Instapot, well not Instapot, Farberware pressure cooker. And here I have my rack, which I'm gonna set my vegetables down in the bottom. And the liquid that I'm gonna use some beef broth to steam my ribs. Some of the beef broth that I made, just for the liquid. Now, I'm going with the onions in the bottom. Smells delicious. Celery. The bell pepper. There you go. You got all your vegetables. You got your liquid. And I'm going to cut my ribs because putting them together, they won't fit. And I'm going to stack them. I really like the way that these ribs came out when I seasoned them. And I seasoned them with my 50-50 salt and pepper blend. What you can see now is just the remnants of the pepper. But the salt, what it has done, it's basically I dry brined them. The salt poured the moisture out of the ribs, and then it incorporated back into the ribs. So this is going to be a flavorful piece of meat. And that's the only thing I'm going to season it with is the salt and pepper. I'm going to cut these up in sections because they won't fit in my pressure cooker either other than that. Just turn up so we can see these bones. Okay, I'm at my Farberware pressure cooker. So what I'm going to do, I have a menu setting here. And I'm very familiar with the steak or meat setting, which basically goes for 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes will be good. We'll find out once we take them out. Hopefully they are not falling all the way apart that we can't use it, but here goes nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my menu. Then I'm gonna go up. That's 5, my P5 setting. Then I go start. Also, what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that my valve is closed off. This here, I don't know if you guys can see right here, but that's a steam psst, and it's closed off. So now, my pressure cooker is gonna start building pressure. And once it starts building pressure, the 30-minute countdown will start. We'll come back after it's done. It's at the point now where she's building pressure. See a little bit of steam escaping from the red button. When she's ready to cook, that red button is gonna boop, pop up, and we'll be in business. And now we stop steaming. My button has popped up to the up position, and we are cooking. We're done with the 30 minutes. We still have pressure on it because my button's still up. I'm just gonna wait and let it go down naturally by itself. I got the oven going at 400. We got like 9 minutes to go. We're gonna finish it off in the oven. And this is how the ribs are looking after 25 minutes. You see they pull back from the bone, so I know they're cooked. My only concern is that there's 25 minutes that they don't fall apart. But we're gonna take them out and put them on this rack here, and I'm gonna baste them. Okay, here the ribs now, out of the pressure cooker. They look pretty good. I can tell that they're cooked. This is the onions, the bell peppers, and the celery. I guess you could strain that and use it as a basting sauce if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna baste these and put them in the oven at about 400 degrees. All right, I got them basted up. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 400 for 15 minutes. We're gonna take them out and see how they look. This is how the ribs look coming out of the oven after 15 minutes. I have to say they look pretty good, but we're gonna elevate it with just a little bit more, and we're gonna put some meat frosting on there. Fresh out the broiler. Pressure cooked them for 30 minutes. And I put them in the oven for 400 for like 15 minutes. Put a light coat of sauce on them and let them caramelize just a taste. We're gonna let them cool off to be going in for a taste. All right, here we go. Pressure cooked and finished off in the oven. They're tender. Let's set these up like this. Probably get a better cut. No effort. I mean, there's no smoke ring, but you can see the juiciness in them. Let's take a test. Try these out, see what we got. Damn, these things are tender. Almost to the point where you don't need any teeth. I would say 30 minutes might be a little too long. I would drop down to like 20 minutes. But it's a good damn rib. All right, meat stall. Find you some meat and smoke it.
Okay. Turn me up a little bit.